This is Twin Cities Adventures, and in today's video I'm going to teach you how to make in the Instant Pot this amazing peanut butter cheesecake with a chocolate topping. First thing we're going to do is make our crust, and I use this 6-inch by 3-inch Fat Daddy-O cheesecake pan. You can buy that on Amazon. It has a removable bottom. So the first thing you need to do is take the bottom out, and you need to wrap it in parchment paper, just like so. And then you're going to return that to the cheesecake pan. Then you're going to take some spray pan, or you can use olive oil or butter, and you're just going to give that a light coat. And for my crust, I'm going to make it extra peanut buttery, so I'm going to use these peanut butter cookies. They're nutterbutters. I'm going to use 12 of those. You could also use Teddy Grahams or Oreo cookies if you want to do a chocolate crust. So that's 12 Nutter butter cookies, even with the inside still intact. I'm just going to put those in my little mini kitchen food processor and zip that up real quick. Just pour that in a bowl. Then you're going to add 4 tablespoons of melted butter. Take your whisk and whisk that up. That brings that to the consistency of nice wet sand. Now you're going to take your cheesecake pan and you're going to put this mixture right in the bottom. Press it around. And you're going to take a drinking glass, you're going to press that all around. Just like so. And now while you mix up the cheesecake batter, I'm going to go put that in the freezer just for a couple minutes. Every cheesecake recipe starts out with 16 ounces of Philadelphia cream cheese. So I'm going to take these out of the wrapper. You're going to want that to be about room temperature, and if it's not, you can put it in the microwave for 1 minute. And that'll make it nice and soft so you can mix it up. Then you're going to add 1 cup of creamy peanut butter. Give that a quick mix. And you're going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, a 1/2 cup of powdered sugar, 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, that makes it super creamy, and 2 well-beaten eggs. Now you're going to mix that all up.
That smells delicious.
Now take your cheesecake pan out of the freezer. That's nice and firm. So we're going to take our batter. We're going to put that right inside there.
Nummy num.
That is going to be a nice, thick cheesecake. All right, now we're going to cook it in the Instant Pot 6-quart duo. Now, if you don't have an Instant Pot, you can click on the bottom corner of the screen at the end of the video, and I'll have a link to a bain-marie technique so you can cook it in the oven. First thing you need to do is put 1 cup of water in your Instant Pot. It doesn't matter what size your Instant Pot is, just always put 1 cup of water in. The 6-quart duo comes with this trivet that you can pull that up and down in. So take your cheesecake, put that on the trivet, lower that into the Instant Pot. Take your lid, lock it into position, put the seal into lock position. Okay, so let's program this together. We're going to hit pressure cook, keep warm button off, normal, high pressure, and we want to do that for 28 minutes. So as soon as that warms up and builds pressure, it will steam or pressure cook it for 28 minutes. Okay, 28 minutes has passed, and now we're not going to break the seal yet. Keep that locked for 10 minutes, and we're going to do a slow release for 10 minutes.
Now the 10-minute rest has ended. Gonna break the seal. There. Then take the lid off.
Okay, now next we are going to lift this up and out of, you can tilt that to get rid of the water. And then just put that right here on the counter. And then what I like to do is pat the edges with a towel, paper towel or napkin to get the excess water out. I do not like covering this with tin foil because I like how it cooks better without the tin foil. And it's kind of a waste of tin foil because there's only a little bit of water on here. It's that easy. All done. Now we're gonna go ahead and make the topping for the cheesecake, and it's gonna be dark chocolate chips and heavy whipping cream. I'm gonna use a half a cup of dark chocolate chips and 2/3 cup of heavy whipping cream. You're gonna microwave that in 30-second intervals until it's completely melted. Okay, that took exactly 1.5 minutes to melt, and I mixed that up. So now I'm gonna bring that over here and I'm gonna pour that on top of our peanut butter cheesecake. That looks good. All right, now that is gonna go directly into the refrigerator to cool down. Okay, now here's our rule with the refrigerator and Instant Pot cheesecakes, or any cheesecake to that matter. It's good, better, best. So good is 4 hours, better 8 hours, best is overnight. Now I'm gonna put this in overnight because we're not gonna eat it until tomorrow. This is a very dense cheesecake because I didn't add any liquid. Notice I didn't add any vanilla either because I just wanted it to taste like peanut butter with that chocolate topping. So you could take it out in 4 hours, I'm sure, and it would be just fine because it doesn't really need to set that much. So anyway, let's put it in the fridge now. Overnight in the fridge, and time to check it out. All right, what you need now is a Star Wars coffee cup, and move the trivet out of the way. And here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna give it a tap, and it pops right out, just like that.
That looks delicious.
Yep. And then you take your spatula, put it between the cheesecake and the parchment paper, and you just pop that off right onto the plate. All right, let's cut through that delicious chocolate ganache. All right, look at how dense that peanut butter cheesecake is.
Looks quite delicious.
Oops.
Time to taste test. This is delicious. So good. It's very dense and creamy.
Now it's my turn. This is amazing.
All right, and before I try my taste test, let me just tell you something. We do a lot of experimenting in this kitchen. Remember, I only upload our first place winners out of all the recipes we try. We make up all our own recipes. So here you go, the most amazing peanut butter cheesecake in the Instant Pot ever. That is so good. So dense. Well, anyway, thanks for watching Twin Cities Adventures. Out.